Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, it's tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, if you guys are staying busy like I am, it may be helpful for you to know that there are things out there that can help you to not only be able to stay focused, whether we're talking about work or your regular productivity, but also in just making sure that you're making the most of each and every day. I'm talking about ClariGenZ. We're excited to welcome Mick Emandi to our program today, the man behind ClariGenZ, to talk to us about this first-of-its-kind natural supplement that can help you guys to be able to not only be able to feel better, but also to stay focused as you're going throughout your day. If you guys are just now finding out about ClariGenZ, of course, we'll let you know where to go for more information. But, Mick, thank you so much again for the time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Cyrus, for being here.
Well, look, I think, the thing is, all of us these days, we have so much going on, Mick. What has it been like for you to see the response to ClariGenZ and what it's been able to offer?
Well, it's been tremendous. Up until now, there really hasn't been anything that can be taken that's all natural, that has the impact like prescription medications have had. And it's great to be able to have a solution to help people right away.
So of course, I want to go into the backstory here, Mick. How did this all come about when it comes to ClariGenZ? How did it first come to you?
So, I've been in healthcare for 30 years. My father, Dr. Emandi, he's a world-renowned cancer doctor. He actually started a company called WellCare HMO, which is one of the largest HMOs in the country, market cap of over $7 billion right now. But, over the last 30 years, I've actually done everything in healthcare, and we currently have a medical practice in Florida with about 40 locations and about 25,000 patients that have mental health issues ranging from ADHD to PTSD to depression to anxiety, and all of those conditions in between. And, my father sought to actually find a solution that can help patients with their high level of anxiety. And we were testing out a compound that, because of its cost, it's very expensive, in excess of $55,000 a kilogram, which is the same cost as gold, if you will. We were testing out this compound to see how well it would work for our patients' anxiety in a not all-natural manner. And we found that in higher doses, it actually not only wiped out their anxiety, but also gave them a very high level of focus, drive, motivation, and it basically triggers the 5 neurotransmitters in the prefrontal cortex of your brain, such as dopamine predominantly, but also serotonin, acetylcholine, epinephrine, and norepinephrine to release. And that release enables you to have the drive and motivation and the focus and clarity that ClariGenZ offers.
Love that. One of the things I noticed when I was prepping for this segment for you, Mick, was that 2 areas in particular for those who are looking for sustained focus. I saw that being mentioned for one thing, but also that it doesn't have the side effects of some of the other alternatives that are out there, right? We think about sometimes what people experience with energy drinks, that kind of thing. How important was that for you to be able to offer people the opportunity to be able to be focused and to be able to maintain, their peak focus, but also to make sure they didn't have those side effects to worry about?
Yeah, that was the reason, that was the impetus for even going down this path in the first place, to find an all-natural solution without any side effects. And this really doesn't have any side effects. It's amazing because not only does it also drive focus, clarity, and motivation, but it also helps replenish with the amino acid complex that we have with the biocitroid, which is the unique ingredient in the ClariGenZ. It enables us to help our customers, I was about to say patients, but helps our customers actually replenish their neurotransmitter levels and have that long-term benefit over days, weeks, and months also, every day, day in, day out. And the beautiful thing about this, obviously, that's different from any other supplement in the world right now, is that it works within 30 minutes, not 30 days or 2 or 3 months, like any other supplement would. You know, most supplements have to have build up in your body, and then you might feel something, you know, a few weeks out or months out and stuff like that. But this works very similar to many prescription drugs that are stimulants. You know, a lot of our patients that we tried it were on Adderall, modafinil, Vyvanse, things like that, and they compared it to the same benefit, but in a clean manner, meaning there was no rise in blood pressure, there was no pounding heart rate, there was no jitters, there wasn't a crash, they didn't have insomnia and staying up all night. They were able to sleep like a baby still. So it was great to be able to have a solution that can address a lot of the symptoms that people have. And, you know, throughout the United States, people use those performance drugs as those drugs for performance, you know, staying up all night, getting their work done, you know, getting their day job done and stuff, even though they may not have a prescription for it. They buy it from their quote-unquote friends, and they use it for those, you know, performance and productivity purposes. And that's what we're really focused in on for the consumer.
Right. And I think, again, for our audience to know, again, that we're talking about something that is a natural supplement, and I think that means a whole lot. Another thing that impressed me, Mick, when I was prepping for this, and we're going to be giving out the website, but, you know, you guys have two things that someone like myself who, when we're presented with a new product or, you know, we want to find out information, two things that really stood out to me. One are the testimonials from real people, being able to share their own experience, but two, the frequently asked questions like, you know, can I take it with other medications? Should I, you know, is this something that is safe? How important was that for you to make sure that not only have a website where they can go to easily to get ClariGenZ for themselves, but also to answer those questions and to give them also the testimonials from those who have used the product?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're living in an age where people want to know that what they're taking is good for their body and that it won't interfere with other things that they're taking. So, you know, ClariGenZ is actually the active ingredient, the biocitroid, is actually made from the peels of a special strain of blood oranges from Southeast Asia. And this is extracted from the terpenes of the actual orange peel. So that's the actual ingredient. So it's an all-natural source, and for that reason, it won't interfere with any other medications or supplements that customers are taking for this, you know, for their focus, clarity, and motivation that ClariGenZ provides.
Love that. And again, that's why this is something that pretty much anyone can be able to use for work. As we mentioned, of course, you know, for those who are looking for that extra focus when it comes to gaming and other activities, to be able to give them that extra boost, this is one of those ways. And we're talking to the man who's making this possible behind it all. Again, everyone, we've been able to speak with Mick Emandi. He's the man behind ClariGenZ, the first of its kind natural supplement, providing this immediate, intense focus and clarity to those who want to be able to achieve their maximum performance and productivity. Again, something for everyone pretty much to be able to help them to be able to stay focused and to get their work done. Mick, I mentioned the website. Let our audience know how they can go for more information and to get it for themselves.
Yeah. So our website and our Instagram are the same. ClariGenZ, ClariGenZ for Generation Z. So ClariGenZ.com. or ClariGenZ is on Instagram.
Mick, again, congratulations to you. So glad we had a chance to talk about this with our audience, and looking forward to having you back on the program again.
Yeah, thank you so much, Cyrus. It's been awesome.
The pleasure's definitely all mine, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.